Jonathan from Little Labs again, and I want to introduce, well, the V.O.G we actually introduced at the AAS show in New York last year. And the V.O.G, it stands for the Voice of God. And basically, it's an analog bass resonance tool. And the way it works is like a magnifying glass on your low end. It has a very narrow, high Q peak that you can sweep from about 10 to 200 hertz. But what's interesting about it is at the same time it finds a peak, it allows you to, it wipes out everything below the peak. So you can find where the bottom end sounds great, and it takes away the mush all at the same time. So it's a really fast and easy way to get some really solid bottom. You can be, it's such a narrow peak that it really is like a microscope. So if you have it on a kick drum, you can find, if you have a lousy sounding kick drum, you can find that part of the spectrum where it sounds good, and it really does sound like you're basically tuning the kick drum either up or down, because it finds that resonance. So you can find either the subharmonic or the fundamental and anything in between, and it's really useful for that. But it does two things at once. It's a high pass filter and a peak resonance. Oh, it's great for, it's called Voice of God. It was originally designed for voiceover work, to get that low frequency chest resonance out of people. And if you have someone with a real squeaky voice, a singer that's like thin, it can bring the balls out of her. It's sort of like, it can turn a mouse into a moose. It can turn Barry Gibb into Barry White. It's a good thing.